Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War WARHAMMER II. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 3 of my Sisters of Twilight, Heralds of Ariel Let's Play. This is episode 3. In today's episode, we're going to be dealing with Karakos over near Orion's camp. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series, and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. We're 39 turns into the Let's Play on the Twisted the Twilight DLC. Gotta say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly for sending me a early access code and making this Let's Play possible. So a huge thank you to them and their community team. We're playing on the Vortex campaign, of course, and we're still continuing on our victory conditions. Okay, so let's deal with this fight then, shall we? Yeah, so the dwarfs actually declared war upon me when I arrived, which is interesting. So we'll try and siege them out here. We gave them an opportunity to attack us. It doesn't look like they're going to, so we're going to have to fight this one on the field. We've got one battering ram ready to go. The Battle of Karakos, our first time fighting dwarfs in the series. So yeah, we're still continuing on our Vortex victory objectives of regrowthing the forest. My apologies, guys. A little bit of a frog in my throat. Let's say we still need to defeat Clan Mulder. So the thing is with these territories, we don't actually need to hold them once we regrowth them. So if you really wanted to, you probably could like make 4 full stacks, declare war upon like half the known Warhammer world, and just trying to get that objective up. Once you've done, you don't really need to hold these territories overly too much. If you put a bit of an investment in, it's a waste, but really, once the ritual is complete, you just need to focus on Clan Mulder and then the final battle. So this is our first real siege in quite some time. Okay, so Sisters of Twilight, Spell, Slinger, Beast, and Life. We've got our Glade Guard here as well, Hawk Riders. Most of my army is just made up of Eternal Spear, Eternal Guard shields, and just our Archer variant as well. So what we want to do with the Glade Guard, we want to angle them here on this left side, make sure they are able to slowly but surely arc their shots up and over the walls. The Thunderers, looking at this dwarf army build, is probably going to be the major concern, along with their arrow towers. But in the last episode, we managed to bring in Queen Ariel. She managed to emerge after the healing of the forest. Nestra and Aran have been very much on the hunt the last couple of episodes. The first episode we dealt with mostly greenskins, orcs, gobbos, and beastmen. But we're kind of stuck over here for 10 turns now. It's going to be interesting because it's going to be difficult because the thing is, even though we might have left it slightly late, that could be a constructive criticism, you could say. But yeah, it's just a little bit difficult. If we went over there earlier, maybe there would have been more sort of weaker factions. A good explosive shot there. Perfect. To disrupt those Thunderers. But yeah, Emrick, Tic-Tac-Toe, Krokgar have a pretty decent presence here. So to get all of those outpost territories to continue with the ritual, it's going to be a little bit tough. I'm going to send my Great Eagle to deal with their grudge throwers further at the back. But here is our battering ram pushing up. And it looks like our Glade Guard are getting their shots up and over the wall, which is perfect. Okay, so that didn't overly work too much. We'll drop a Flock of Doom, bang, smack on those Thunderers. But I want to manually click on my individual units here, because once they're up and over the walls, to give out an attack order, because sometimes it can slow things down, they can get caught. So they're sort of rotating more men up on the walls. Come on, guys, keep it moving. Now our eagle disappeared. An entire unit has been wiped out. It's because we spawned him in. We've pushed the sisters over the wall. They've only lost 20% of their health. They're keeping their bombardments down. Now the thunderers are focusing on them. Give another good old flock of doom. Now, because they've moved around the battle map slightly, get those archers to target. I forgot about my great stags there. They were getting shot. They were still holding their own, maybe dragging some minor fire away. Anestra Anan and Aran, that's her name. A little bit of a difficult one. Getting her shots off. Dawn and Dusk at it again. They're still holding the dwarfs. But like I said, we've fought a lot of cool factions so far. Wood Elves, Beastmen, Daruki, Dwarfs. The enemy gate has been destroyed. Fantastic. Now that the breach is opened up, send everybody in. The guard are going to be first through the breach, while the great stags can be on the follow-up. But so far we're going to be able to hopefully take our first outpost here today, near Orion's camp. Kind of fortunate. I wish Karakos was slightly a little bit bigger. But here are the Great Knight Stags pushing through the gateway, hitting those miners in the flank. Pretty fun siege this. Just taking a little bit longer because they're dwarfs, man. Their armor is so strong. I think it's like 90. It's like usually 40 more than our base unit. Tanky little buggers. They are. I don't know, like I'm sound from Yorkshire, but whatever. Alright. Their healthier units that were sitting on the right hand side have now coming back in. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted, our Eternal Guard have taken most of the brunt of the force. For Ariel! Just need to focus on those healthy dwarf boys there. So once we complete the rituals, we're gonna have to kind of abandon this territory because, yeah, the thing is, Clan Moulder is so far away from us. Our Hawk Rider's doing well against those grudge throwers. I don't think they were doing very well in this fight, just sitting back there. They weren't deployed overly the best. Just sitting back there a little bit useless. They might have got some shots. I don't know. I wasn't really... normally if I saw a grudge thrower pinning us down with impunity, I would have noticed it a lot more. But we'll have to check the stats. But yeah, it's going to be kind of hard because we have to get rid of... We have to destroy Clan Moulder before we can do the final battle, so... It's like, what, we're 40 turns in and we haven't even gotten a third through our ritual, so it could take us another 60, 100 turns. And then we're going to have to figure out how big Clan Moulder is. Sisters of Twilight. At least with the Throt campaign. It sort of encourages you to keep on going, pushing on the initiative because there's a timer. And you have to hit those key specific settlements before you can initiate the final battle. This one, the regrowthing ritual for the Sisters of Twilight, is a little bit harder. But maybe that makes sense. Throt's campaign overall is easier because his army build is weaker head to head. Maybe the army build for the Wood Elves is stronger, therefore the campaign has to be harder. I definitely feel like comparing the two campaigns. We've been doing a lot more DPS with the High Elves. Maybe that's because we're more skirmisher focused at the moment. Because we haven't got access to Zotes and Great Stags overly too much just yet. It looks like we're going to win this one here today. Just waiting for the last of the enemy dwarfs to retreat. And then Karakos can be a woodland holiday home. Yes, let's say yes, yes. Okay, so what's at the back here that seems to be more stronger? Our infantry... Oh, it's there. Okay. My god, those Glade Guards shredded them so quick. Thunderers can go there. Yeah, stop them from hitting us, please. They really don't want to give up for this one. They're making us fight to the absolute bitter end. We're really spent in this one. The beast wizard took a brunt. I think it's because we haven't taken out as many generals of theirs and agents. Oh, now that grudge thrower is hitting me typical. There we go. They finally broke. Pyrrhic victory. Not unsurprised. We lost 700. We're outnumbered slightly. Yeah, their grudge thrower 109. So maybe towards the end it got a lot more than what I sort of perceived. But the Twilight Sisters, Nestra and Haran, 267. Infantry did alright. Archers did well. 81, 73, 81 for arcing their shots over a wall is quite impressive. The Great Stag Knights, 96. And the Hawk Riders, 48 there as well. The general unit did well. The Thunderers, 29. But a Pyrrhic victory was to end it. Yeah, my wizards got a little bit close to defeat there. It's just risky when they don't have immortality on them, the immortality trait. But we'll take the city now and occupy the Hearthland. The forge is now lit. Let's see if my uncle can give me some more better quality armor and goodies. Alright, let's replenish and repair where we can. We've got access to gold, so we'll definitely access that resource. Oh, that's good. I didn't realise that was there. Great Eagle now for the Beast Wizard. We've got a gift from my uncle. So let's go with new weapon.
Itching for fresh battle.
Yeah, it's not overly insane. Festival of the Equinox. Probably kill him. I would kind of like a feature similar to the dwarves where you can recycle items, because we've got a fair few of them now, but Unfortunately for me, Emrick of Calidor occupies a lot of the territory that we have to go for, so a war with him, particularly, like he's one of the better Wood Elf factions. I do have a secondary army here that was just sort of sitting around, so we'll take Zardok because you never know. Throt could come down and push here, although we're not going to make an insane profit on these territories here. Having them as a buffer zone of outpost is probably not a bad idea, and we're not under any threat there. I bought that secondary army just to secure things, but we're going to go to war with Emrick of Calidor now. He's not at war with anyone. Now with the Exiles of Nehek, maybe the Tomb Kings we can drag in. So Sabar, Swordmasters of Hoeth, Spearmen, and a lot of Light Archers there. So it's not an overly insane balance of power. We're going to build some siege equipment and give them the opportunity to attack us. If not, we'll play it. If not, we'll just auto-resolve the garrison battle. So Emrick didn't attack us. Turned 43 in the Let's Play. We've got our battering ram, so we'll just auto-resolve this one. Ariel's now fighting with us, so that should be a nice little buff. Picking up 19 kills, now embedded in the army. And we'll continue to try and take more of the Hearth territory in the shifting sands. But we've poked the dragon, now we have to deal with the consequences of those actions. There is vampiric corruption bleeding in from the north. And they want a non-aggression, the vampires, sure. Avalon calls for aid. Deep roots cleared. What? Oh, what's this? A chaos army has taken the Vale. I could send an army over. This could be an opportunity to take the Vale. Oh, that's a pretty lucky event. Hang on, we might be able to use this to our advantage. We're not going to be able to take all the border territory because I don't want to have a war with Avalon. You've really got to commit it. And the Sacred Pools can wait. Yeah, because the thing is with my Dirthy campaign, we had a little bit of an experience of this. That if you attack Alariel, the Everqueen, you will get dragged into a huge war against Tharion, Tyrion, the Scourge of Cain. Yeah, even sort of Druki get involved, so I don't know. We'll push over here to Antoch. We'll try and siege out Antoch in a moment. We need to move our army back to the Witchwood, unless it can go. No, to use the Reacher's first army must be in a forest. No, so we have to make our way back to the Witchwood. Which is a little bit annoying, but I understand. If you were to spam, just like teleport away when there's someone near, would be a little bit cheesy. So, being in the Witchwood, where it's sort of already being defended with a garrison, like in the garrison area, is probably where you can only go around the map, so we can't even go on a force march either. So I'll send that army to the Vale. If we can take it, that'd be fantastic. And even if we can't hold it or do much with it, we probably can give it back to Alariel as... I did it again there. Alariel. From what I can remember in the Dirthy series, there was an event to give it back for some bonuses, so I think we'll do that. Antoch is under our control, but we've managed to catch the dragon in his slumber. He's got an army further to the north. Maybe he was dealing with vampires before we sort of poked the nest. So he's got a fire dragon. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Emrick retook Karak Zorn. So Emrick's down here now. We're going to have to deal with him. We'll move back to Kasabar, as he recently took Karak Norn. Now with only one army and desert attrition, it's going to make things slightly difficult. Just Hoeth, Dragon Princes, and a Fire Dragon. Okay, now can you travel over to the Vale? You sure can. So we'll send Dark Weaver Ciro. You're not even actually trespassing, so I don't want to attack that. Yep, so we just want to go straight to the Vale there. Or do we have to hit the Chaos Force? Oh! Alariel has this sort of cane. What? Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but we can go past it. I thought we might have to hit the Chaos Army, but we'll colonize the Vale. Yeah, we could hit it, or we could just allow Ariel to take it, but we'll be able to get some money holding the forest region there. Would you like a non-aggression pact? I would, but she doesn't. Fair enough. Yeah, so we'd need to actually go war with her full on. We can't see what occupies the other gates. Okay, so with the war with Emrick, it looks like the Tomb Kings want an alliance. The Rakafas dynasty, the Rakafa dynasty. King Hakor. We might actually be able to get a military pact with them soon. Seems to be short a defensive, maybe because of the cultural affiliation we have with Nahek. So it looks like Emrick's pushed back to Karak Norn. We'll give chase.
A laughable idea.
Finally a fight.
So now they've got a garrison, it makes things a little bit tougher. We'll build up some siege equipment and we'll see how they react. Show you this development. But they reacted quickly from taking that territory. Clan Rictus is pushing up here now, which is annoying. So we can deal with Emrick now. That other army's gone. Yeah, it's just another siege. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a field battle I'd play up. But Emrick's now gone. And we're still continuing on the regrowth. Perfect. I just need to replenish and repair and build that damn gold mine again. At least it doesn't cost too much, only 95. Probably bury them. Or burn them. Bury them instead. Another gift from our Uncle Forge Master. Probably go with a talisman this time. We're going to push to the Sun Tree Glades. With Emrick gone, he's going to be out of action for a couple turns. So I'll put the pressure on him. And we can get some Zotes for the first time. Regiment of Renowned. Awesome. We're massively going to be able to use them in our builds. And now we border with some Lizardmen here. Probably could do with another army here now. Of high magic this time. Because we already have Law of Dark magic. I quite like the Kernos one though. But knowledgeable's not too bad of a trade either. 5 for all armies. Yeah, we're going to have to go with knowledgeable, aren't we? So we'll build a third army here. We are hemorrhaging cash slightly, but we are in a lot of wars with Emrick, so we should have a lot of battles against him. Okay, Emrick's now back, 55 turns in. He's running away again. After retaking Karak Norn for the second time. Such an annoying faction. He's running into some Lizardmen here, so maybe they'll deal with him. We just need to hold this territory until we hit 100. And then we'll be fine. Right, back to Karak Norn again. It's turning into a bit of a joke at this point. Oh, and siege equipment as well. Khemri has declared war upon the dynasty. Oh, what? There's a Tomb King civil war going on. Both of our allies. Well, I guess we'll side with Khemri, as they are the larger faction. I don't know why they have the balance of power. Enchanted item. Yeah, we really need to like recycle a lot of this stuff because we're not even using it. So we're allied with military with the Exiles of Nehek. That's like closer to the Witchwood. Now we're at war with King Hakon because Settra declared war upon him. Yeah, Settra's got 9, while Hakon only has 2. Why?
Attack? Absolutely. To battle, harmony shall reign.
So Norn's fallen again.
Make these fools cower.
Okay. Now the lizardmen didn't hit Emrick. Oh well.
Nature's own shortcut. Yes, agreed.
Nothing seemed to come up in the Vale, so I'll send this army to this event. I would imagine this could give us a dilemma, but we'll just have to see. It could be an army. Right. Yep, here we go. Forest encounter, because this is the same from the Durthu Let's Play. Return the Vale. We get better relations with the High Elves, plus 50k to our 5,000 to our treasury. That's pretty good. 5k. We have to attack the High Elves. Yeah, we've got like one half a stack here, so I wasn't really too overly concerned on the investment. And we only had to spend a k to invest, so... As we are even struggling down in Orion's camp to hold it against just like one faction, Emrick of Calidor, we haven't even gone to war with the lizardmen down there, or potentially either what's his name? Malice. Yeah, so we're definitely going to return it. But I could wait. I could leave it indefinitely if I really wanted to, I guess. But maybe not. I was just curious to see if I could leave it. But Ariel's kind of gone insane. So I can't really afford, nor do I need this army here now. So let's just spend all our money on this person so she can go to the city of Quintex.
It will be a glorious
Emrick's now gone again.
This is the price you pay. Strength in mercy.
We'll take the moolah.
You may look
Does he want peace? Because I don't want to go to war with him. He doesn't occupy any more of territories I need. I think it's time to probably go to war with Morathi. Can we join your war against the Cult of Pleasure? We sure can. Because now we have a full stack here with High Weaver Loren. We can always get the Dark Weaver back. But we'll try and siege out Quintex there to take all the settlements. So Morathi never attacked us. That's annoying. 184 there, needs to get up to 200. That's getting nearly to 100. Right, so we need to take the Golden Tower. We're going to declare war upon Malice Darkblade and take it. It's just a shame that we couldn't make peace with Emrick of Calidor. So... yeah, Tic-Tac-Toe occupies this, so maybe I can join your war? But the problem is you've got territory I need, so we might need to go back to war with you in a moment. Oh well. Getting 4 out of 6 is probably not too bad. But now we have to definitely hold this pass against Malice Darkblade. We'll replenish and repair where we can.
Yes, I am Malice.
$76 now. Yeah, so you are like that needs to get to 100. Yeah, so they only go to 100, the external ones, while the one in the Witchwood goes to 300. So you really got to pick and choose where your campaign is going to go. Orion's camp, the Sacred Pools, or the High Elves. Pretty much take your pick where you want to go. I think we probably picked one of the higher, denser lords, but the thing is with the Sacred Pools down in Lustria, you're probably more or less going to get ganged up on. So we're going to be continuing to siege out Marathi and her faction, the Cult of Pleasure, in the city of Quintex, and if they don't attack us, we'll just have to play that siege in the next one to get all of the outpost territory around the Witchwood that we need. So, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to wrap up episode 3 here today of the Total War WARHAMMER II Sisters of Twilight campaign. Gotta say a huge thank you to CA once again for sending me a free early access code of the DLC and making this Let's Play possible. But thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video, and feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code SimpzyTotalWar on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.